Life often weighs us down not because of what lies ahead, but because of what we continue to carry from the past. Old memories, painful experiences, regrets, and disappointments can feel like heavy stones inside our hearts. These burdens drain our energy, blur our vision, and keep us tied to moments that no longer serve us. The truth is, you cannot fully embrace a new beginning while holding on to the fragments of a broken yesterday. That is why letting go is not just an act of release. It is the key to unlocking freedom, healing, and transformation. Letting go does not mean forgetting what happened or pretending that pain never existed. It means acknowledging the lessons hidden within those experiences, extracting the wisdom they brought you, and then freeing yourself from the emotional chains that keep you stuck. Imagine trying to walk forward while holding onto a rope tied to the past. The harder you pull, the more resistance you feel until eventually you can't move at all. Letting go is like cutting that rope that allows you to walk freely into the life waiting for you. One of the biggest challenges people face when starting over is the fear of losing what is familiar. Even when the past was painful, there is comfort in what we know. The mind clings to habits, memories, and people because they feel safe, even if they are no longer good for us. But clinging to the past only delays growth. The first step to your new life is courage. The courage to loosen your grip on what was and trust that what is coming will be better. Consider this. Every season in nature has a purpose. Trees shed their leaves in autumn, not because they are dying, but because they are preparing for renewal. In the same way, when you let go of people, habits, or beliefs that no longer nurture you, you make space for fresh opportunities, deeper connections, and new experiences. Letting go is not the end of your story. It is the preparation for a brighter chapter. Forgiveness plays an important role in this process. Many times we hold on to anger or resentment, believing it protects us from being hurt again. But holding on to bitterness only keeps us chained to those who caused the pain. Forgiveness is not about excusing their actions. It is about setting yourself free. When you forgive, you reclaim your power. You are no longer defined by what was done to you, but by the strength you gained in moving forward. Letting go also requires us to confront self-limiting beliefs. Often, it's not the past events that hold us back, but the stories we tell ourselves about them. I am not good enough. I always fail. Nothing ever changes. These beliefs become walls around our potential. To step into your new life, you must challenge these inner voices and replace them with empowering truths. You are more resilient than you think, more capable than you realize, and more deserving than you have allowed yourself to believe. Practical steps can help you embrace the power of letting go. Begin by reflecting on what you are still holding onto. Is it a toxic relationship, a past mistake, or a fear of failure? Write it down and allow yourself to see it clearly. Next, ask yourself, does this serve my future? If the answer is no, give yourself permission to release it. This may be through journaling, meditation, prayer, or even symbolic acts like burning a written note of what you're leaving behind. The key is to acknowledge it, accept it, and let it dissolve from your heart. Another powerful practice is gratitude. Shifting your focus from what you lost to what you gained changes your perspective. Every hardship shaped you into who you are today. Every ending brought hidden lessons. Every closed door redirected you towards something greater. When you start to view the past with gratitude rather than resentment, letting go becomes easier. Gratitude transforms pain into wisdom and endings into beginnings. Remember, letting go is not a one-time decision. It is a daily practice. There will be days when memories resurface or old wounds ache. On those days, gently remind yourself that healing is a journey. You are allowed to feel the emotions without being imprisoned by them. Each time you choose release over resistance, you grow stronger, lighter, and more aligned with the life you are creating. Ultimately, the power of letting go is the power of reclaiming yourself. When you release the weight of the past, you create space for joy, peace, and purpose to flow into your life. You begin to see possibilities that were once hidden behind the fog of regret. You open your heart to love, your mind to growth, and your spirit to freedom. Letting go is not about losing. It is about gaining everything your soul has been waiting for. So as you stand at the threshold of your new life, take a deep breath and make a choice. Choose to release what no longer serves you. Choose to walk forward unburdened. Choose to trust that your future holds more beauty than your past ever could. This is your moment of renewal, your chance to rise, and your opportunity to begin again. The power to let go is already within you, and with it comes the key to your transformation. Strength is not something you find in the outside world. It is something that already lives within you, waiting to be discovered and awakened. Too often, people believe that only extraordinary individuals possess true power, resilience, or courage. But the truth is, every human being carries a deep reservoir of strength within their spirit. The difference lies in whether we recognize it, nurture it, and allow it to shine. Awakening your inner strength is about uncovering the warrior within you, the part of your soul that refuses to give up, no matter how many times life tries to knock you down. Life will always present challenges. Storms will come, losses will happen, and obstacles will rise. These difficulties are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to awaken you. Strength is forged not in comfort, but in adversity. Just as muscles grow when they are challenged, your inner strength grows when you face trials. Every difficulty you endure builds resilience, discipline, and confidence. When you stop seeing challenges as punishments and start seeing them as opportunities to awaken your true power, your entire perspective shifts. Many people underestimate themselves. They think they are too weak, too broken, or too ordinary to rise above their struggles. Yet history and even your own life proves otherwise. Think of the times you believed you couldn't go on, but somehow you did. Think of the pain you thought would crush you, but instead it made you wiser and stronger. Those were not coincidences. Those were moments when your inner strength quietly carried you forward. If it carried you once, it can carry you again. Awakening this strength begins with self-belief. You must remind yourself daily that you are capable of more than you imagine. Strength is not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. Fear will whisper that you are not ready, that you will fail, that it's safer to remain small. But inner strength answers back with courage, reminding you that fear is only an illusion, and growth lies beyond it. When you awaken that courage, you begin to take steps you once thought impossible. Another key to awakening inner strength is learning to master your mind. The greatest battles are not fought in the world. They are fought in your thoughts. A negative mind will drain your energy before you even begin, while a disciplined mind will push you forward through any storm. Begin by observing your thoughts. When self-doubt or despair arises, replace it with words of empowerment. I can. I will. I am stronger than this. Affirmations are not just empty words. They reprogram your subconscious and reshape how you respond to life. Strength also grows when you embrace responsibility. Too often, we give away our power by blaming others or waiting for external circumstances to change. But true strength comes from taking ownership of your life. No matter what happened in the past, you have the power to choose how you will respond today. Responsibility is not a burden. It is liberation. It means you are no longer helpless. You are the author of your story. Every choice you make, no matter how small, becomes a building block of your inner strength. Another important practice is resilience. Inner strength is not about never falling. It is about always rising after the fall. Life may knock you down, but strength teaches you that every setback is temporary. Each time you rise, you become more unshakable. Resilience is built when you refuse to let failure define you. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" This simple shift turns every difficulty into fuel for your growth. To awaken strength, you must also connect with your inner stillness. In the silence of your heart lies a power far greater than fear or chaos. Meditation, prayer, or mindful breathing allows you to reconnect with this source. It quiets the noise of the world and reminds you of your true essence. Calm, steady, unbreakable. Strength is not only about action, it is also about inner peace. When you carry that peace inside, no storm can shake you. Finally, remember that strength grows in community. You do not need to walk alone. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who remind you of your worth when you forget it. At the same time, be that source of strength for others. Helping someone else rise often awakens your own courage. Strength is not selfish. It multiplies when shared. Awakening your inner strength does not happen overnight. It is a journey of daily practice, small victories, and steady growth. Each step you take into courage, each choice you make to rise rather than retreat, each moment you trust yourself a little more, that is your strength awakening. Your new life will not be built on avoiding pain, but on transforming it. It will not be built on waiting for perfect conditions, but on finding power in the present moment. Your strength is already here, alive in your spirit, ready to be unleashed. All it asks is that you believe in it, nurture it, and use it. So when fear knocks, answer with courage. When doubt whispers, speak with faith. When life tests you, rise with resilience. The warrior within you has always been there, waiting. And now, as you step into your new life, it is time to awaken that strength and let it guide your path. Every great journey begins with a vision. Without direction, even the strongest winds cannot carry a ship to its destination. In life, it is the same. Without clarity about where you want to go, you drift aimlessly, repeating old patterns, chasing temporary desires, and settling for less than you deserve. But when you build a vision for tomorrow, you awaken purpose. You give yourself a map, a guiding light, a reason to rise each day with hope and determination. A vision is not just a dream. It is the blueprint of the life you are creating. Building a vision starts with imagination. Allow yourself to picture the life you truly want, not the life others expect of you, not the life that fear tells you is realistic, but the life your heart whispers about when you are quiet. What does it look like? How do you feel in it? Who are you surrounded by? What kind of work are you doing? What impact are you making? Give yourself permission to dream boldly without judgment, because your vision is the seed of your future. If you cannot see it in your mind, you cannot build it in reality. However, vision is not fantasy. It is possibility. It is not about escaping reality, but reshaping it. Once you imagine the life you want, you must begin grounding it with clarity and intention. Write it down in detail. Create a vision board with images that represent your future. Speak your dreams out loud as affirmations. Each of these practices transforms vague wishes into concrete goals. The more clearly you define your vision, the stronger your mind and spirit align with it. A powerful vision also reflects your values. Too often, people chase goals that do not truly satisfy them. Wealth without meaning, success without peace, recognition without authenticity. A true vision goes deeper than surface desires. It connects to who you are and what you stand for. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What kind of person do I want to become? How do I want to contribute to the world? When your vision flows from your values, it not only motivates you, but also sustains you during hard times. Of course, vision alone is not enough. It must be paired with action. Think of your vision as the mountain peak you want to reach. The peak inspires you, but the climb requires steps. Break your vision down into achievable goals. If your vision is to live with freedom, ask, what steps can I take today toward financial independence, healthier relationships, or a balanced lifestyle? If your vision is to create impact, ask, how can I serve others right now in small but meaningful ways? Each step may seem small, but together they build the path to your tomorrow. Discipline and consistency are the bridges between vision and reality. It is easy to dream. It is harder to show up daily for that dream. There will be days when progress feels slow, when distractions tempt you, or when doubt tries to silence your motivation. In those moments, remember, consistency is more powerful than intensity. Small daily efforts, repeated over time, create unstoppable momentum. The life you desire is not built in a single leap. It is built brick by brick, choice by choice. At the same time, flexibility is key. A vision is not a rigid script. It is a compass. Life will bring unexpected changes, and sometimes your path will twist in ways you did not plan. But if your vision is rooted in purpose, every detour becomes part of your growth. Do not fear adjusting your steps. Even when the road shifts, the destination remains. Stay committed to your vision, but open to the journey. Equally important is belief. Many people abandon their vision because they cannot see immediate results. But faith in your future is what carries you through the waiting seasons. Trust that what you are building is real, even before it fully manifests. Believe in the process. Believe in your actions, and most importantly, believe in yourself. When doubt rises, return to your vision, see it, feel it, speak it, until your belief becomes stronger than your fear. Surround yourself with inspiration. Fill your environment with reminders of your future, books, mentors, communities, and even art that reflects your goals. Share your vision with those who encourage you, not those who will try to diminish it. Protect your dream from negativity, for it is still tender as it grows. A strong vision thrives in an environment of support, positivity, and faith. Building a vision for tomorrow is not only about achieving personal success. It is about creating a life of meaning. Your vision should not only serve you, but also touch others. The greatest fulfillment comes when your life inspires, uplifts, and empowers those around you. When your vision becomes bigger than yourself, it carries a force far greater than personal ambition. It becomes a legacy. Remember, your tomorrow is not decided by chance. It is designed by choice. Every day you hold the pen to your story. You can either continue repeating the past or begin shaping the future. The vision you carry in your heart is a glimpse of the life you are capable of living. Do not ignore it. Do not shrink it. Nurture it, honor it, and pursue it. As you stand here in your new life, know this: the future is wide open, waiting for you to create it. See it clearly, plan it wisely, act upon it daily, and guard it with faith. Your vision is your power, your guide, and your promise of a brighter tomorrow. Build it with courage, and you will step into a future far greater than you ever imagined. Transformation is not a single moment of change. It is the result of small, consistent steps taken every day. Many people wait for a dramatic breakthrough, a sudden miracle that will shift their lives instantly. But real transformation is rarely sudden. It is a gradual process built through discipline, patience, and repeated choices. Mastering daily transformation means understanding that the life you desire is created not in one leap, but in the little habits and decisions you make from sunrise to sunset. Think of your life as a garden. If you plant seeds today but neglect them tomorrow, nothing will grow. But if you water them consistently, give them sunlight, and remove the weeds, the garden will flourish. Your mind, body, and spirit work the same way. Transformation requires care, intention, and steady effort. Each positive action, no matter how small, is a seed planted toward the future you are building. The first step to mastering daily transformation is clarity. You must know what you are aiming for. Vague intentions lead to vague results. Instead of saying, "I want to change my life," be specific. "I want to develop discipline," "I want to improve my health," or "I want to live with peace." Clarity directs your daily choices, guiding you like a compass. Each day then becomes an opportunity to align your actions with your vision. Daily transformation also requires routines. Routines are powerful because they replace effort with habit. When something becomes routine, you no longer rely on motivation, which is temporary. You rely on discipline, which is consistent. Start your day with practices that strengthen your mind and body. This could be meditation, journaling, affirmations, exercise, or simply a moment of gratitude. These practices set the tone for the rest of your day, reminding you that you are in control of your growth. Equally important is the practice of mindfulness. Too often, people live on autopilot, repeating the same patterns without awareness. Transformation cannot happen if you are unconscious of your actions. Mindfulness helps you catch yourself in the small choices that either build or break your progress. For example, when you feel the urge to procrastinate, mindfulness helps you pause and choose action instead. When anger rises, mindfulness helps you breathe and respond with calm rather than reaction. These small decisions accumulate into powerful change. One of the greatest tools of daily transformation is consistency. It is not about how much you do in a single day. It is about what you do every day. Reading one page of a book daily may not feel like much, but in a year, you will have read 365 pages. Walking for 15 minutes each day may feel small, but over time, it transforms your health. Speaking one kind word daily may seem simple, but it can rebuild relationships. Small actions, multiplied by time, create extraordinary results. But transformation also requires patience. In a world addicted to instant results, it is easy to give up when progress feels slow. Yet, just as a tree does not sprout overnight, neither does lasting change. Trust the process. Even when results are invisible, your effort is shaping your character, your habits, and your future. Patience is strength. It keeps you moving forward when the visible reward has not yet appeared. Another key element of daily transformation is reflection. At the end of each day, take a few moments to ask yourself, did my actions today align with my vision? What did I do well? What can I improve tomorrow? Reflection turns your experiences into lessons, ensuring you grow each day. Without reflection, you may repeat the same mistakes unconsciously. With reflection, you gain wisdom that accelerates your growth. Mastering daily transformation also means embracing discipline over comfort. Growth is often uncomfortable because it pushes you beyond your old patterns. Waking up earlier, exercising, studying, or breaking unhealthy habits may feel difficult at first. But discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Comfort may feel good in the moment, but it keeps you stagnant. Discipline feels hard in the moment, but it sets you free. Importantly, daily transformation is not about perfection. It is about progress. There will be days when you stumble, when you break a habit, or when you feel unmotivated. That is not failure. Failure is not falling down, it is refusing to get back up. True transformation comes from resilience, the ability to rise again, recommit, and keep moving. Every day is a fresh opportunity to choose growth. Finally, celebrate small wins. Too often, people overlook the progress they are making because they are focused only on the final goal. But transformation is built on small victories. Each time you choose discipline over distraction, each time you act with courage instead of fear, each time you take one step closer to your vision, celebrate it. These moments keep your spirit alive and remind you that change is happening. Mastering daily transformation is about living with intention, discipline, and awareness. It is about understanding that your future is built in the present moment. You do not need to wait for tomorrow to begin. You can start today with the choices you make right now. When you live this way, every day becomes an opportunity to grow, to improve, and to align yourself with the life you are creating. Remember, greatness is not built in one grand act, but in the small acts repeated daily. Transformation is not a destination. It is a way of living. And when you master daily transformation, you realize that every sunrise is not just another day. It is another chance to become the best version of yourself. At the heart of every human being lies a longing, not just to survive, but to live fully, deeply, and meaningfully. We are not here simply to chase material possessions, or to pass time until the end of our days. We are here to live with purpose and to experience the joy that flows from a life aligned with that purpose. When you understand why you are here and you allow yourself to embrace the beauty of each moment, life transforms from a series of struggles into a journey of fulfillment. Living with purpose begins with self-discovery. Too often, people move through life on autopilot, following routines and expectations handed to them by others, family, society, or fear of failure. They work jobs they do not love, pursue goals that do not fulfill them, and live for weekends while dreading weekdays. But deep inside, a voice whispers that life was meant for more. That more is your purpose, the unique reason you are here, the contribution only you can make, the passion that lights your soul. Purpose does not always appear in a single grand revelation. Sometimes it is discovered slowly, piece by piece, through the experiences, challenges, and passions you encounter. Ask yourself, what brings me alive? What do I love so deeply that time disappears when I do it? What impact do I want to leave behind? Your answers may not be clear at first, but they are seeds of your purpose. Living with purpose means listening to those seeds, nurturing them, and allowing them to grow into a life of meaning. But purpose alone is not enough. You must pair it with joy. Many people chase purpose so seriously that they forget to actually enjoy the life they are building. Joy is not a luxury. It is fuel for your soul. Without joy, even the greatest accomplishments feel empty. Joy is found in the present moment, in laughter with loved ones, in gratitude for simple blessings, in the peace of a sunrise or the beauty of a smile. Joy teaches you that happiness is not only at the destination, it is also in the journey. To live with purpose and joy, you must learn balance. Purpose keeps you moving forward, but joy keeps you grounded in the now. Purpose gives your life direction, but joy gives it color. When you combine them, you create a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. Without purpose, life feels empty. Without joy, it feels heavy. Together, they create harmony. Another key element is gratitude. Gratitude opens your eyes to the abundance already around you. Instead of focusing on what is missing, it reminds you of what is present. Gratitude transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary blessings. When you practice gratitude daily, through journaling, prayer, or simple reflection, you cultivate a joyful spirit that no external circumstance can take away. Gratitude is not ignoring pain or pretending everything is perfect. It is choosing to see light even in the shadows. Living with purpose and joy also means serving others. True fulfillment is not found in selfish gain, but in giving. Purpose expands when you use your gifts to uplift, heal, or inspire others. Joy multiplies when you share it with those around you. When you touch another life, you create ripples that extend far beyond yourself. The legacy you leave is not in the things you owned, but in the hearts you touched. To live this way, you must also let go of comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy and the enemy of purpose. Your path is not meant to look like anyone else's. Your purpose is unique, your joy is personal, and your journey is sacred. When you stop measuring your life against others, you free yourself to walk authentically, creating a life that truly belongs to you. It is also important to cultivate presence. Joy cannot be found in the past or the future. It lives in the present. Too often, we worry about tomorrow or regret yesterday while missing the beauty of today. Practice being here now. Breathe deeply, notice the details, and savor the small miracles of life. When you are present, even ordinary moments become extraordinary. Living with purpose and joy does not mean life will be free from struggles. Challenges will still come, losses will still hurt, and storms will still pass through. But purpose gives you strength in the storm, and joy gives you light in the darkness. Together, they make you resilient, unshakable, and alive. As you step into your new life, remember this: purpose is your compass, joy is your fuel, and together they guide you to the life you were born to live. Your purpose may be to create, to teach, to heal, to inspire, to love, or all of these in different ways. Your joy may come from small moments of laughter, acts of kindness, or the pursuit of your passions. Do not underestimate their power. Purpose and joy are not distant dreams. They are choices you can make each day. So live boldly, guided by what matters most to your soul. Wake each day with gratitude for the chance to serve, to love, to grow. Embrace joy in the little things and let it shine in everything you do. For when you live with purpose and joy, you are not only alive, you are truly living.